Hey guys, this is Mike with Detecting Outlaws coming to you once again. Well, hopefully soon enough I'll have a camera that I can use out at the beach, so I can show you live digs. But until then, I'll have to just show you my finds. So this is just going to be another finds video. Well, it was a pretty good day. Well, 3 days actually. But let me get right to it right away. Well, obviously, bunch of clad. I got about $5.70 the first day. What was it? 3 earrings. I thought it was a pair. Turns out to be that one's smaller than the other, so it's a set to one side. Keychain, right? It even still has the tag on it. $6.98. So should I count it as $6.98? I think not, right? I was able to find. Well, let me get this thing out of the way. I'll tell you about this one in a second. I found a dollar coin with George Washington on it. That's good, right? Better than a quarter or 100 pennies, right? Well, here, let me put this one back into the camera range. Well, check it out, guys. This ring, well, obviously had this great sound to it. Well, the sad part about it used to belong to a U.S. Marine, and he lost it in the water. Well, dug it up, and I'm like, when I looked at it, I'm like, wait, it's a U.S. Marine. Well, let me try to return it, right? Well, there's no inscription, so that's going to be practically impossible. Sorry for you losing it, and thanks for your great service, but I'm going to have to keep it. Well, unless somebody puts out some kind of missing ad. But until then, I'll be keeping it for you. Alright? Second day, I got about $5.20, and guess what? I found another dollar coin, and it was a 1974 Ike. Like, what is a 74 Ike doing at the beach, right? But I'll take it any day. I'll add it to my Ike collection. Well, it was an earring kind of day. Got 3 earrings. The one right here, junk, rang like metal. I just decided to dig it out. I'm like, let me dig it out, and it turned out to be an earring. Well, it's jewelry, right? This one here has no markings. It rang pretty good, but being it has no markings, I'm just gonna make it fall under junk jewelry as well. This one's obviously a little kid's earring. It was junk. It sticks to a magnet, right? But this brooch, look at all the nice little sparklies on it. Well, there's no markings and nothing, and obviously something this big with this many stones on it is obviously fake. Well, it looks nice. My girlfriend likes it, so she's gonna be keeping it, right? Oh well, at least it's going for something, right? I'll wrap it up and give it to her as a present. Right? Well, on to day 3. On day 3, well, on day 2, there was a couple of metal detectors showed up right before I left, and I spoke to one of them, and they were saying like, well, we're gonna be here all night. I'm like, okay, well, I wasn't like, really? It was around 7 in the afternoon, so came back the next day, and sure enough, they were still running around, swinging and detecting. They must have really did a good number on the beach, because there was not too many finds to be found. But I still managed to get $3 and odd change, and a Chuck E. Cheese token, a lighter, a weight, obviously, right? We all dig gray matter because it rings so good. And then there's this tiny little skull made out of lead, so obviously I had to go after it. When I saw it, I'm like, right, add it to the collection. If you're wondering about the dollar, well, basically the surf washed it up. It sat on the sand, and I glanced over, and I had to run over and get it right before, the next wave came and took it away. So it turns out that I got a dollar each day in 3 different forms. One of the newer $1 coins, a large Ike from the 70s, and a modern paper dollar. And the potato peeler, well, it rang. It rang somewhat okay, like a nickel or so. So I'm like, I dug it out. I'm like, oh, potato peeler. So add it to my collection, right? With odds and ends from what people take to the beach. You'll be surprised what people take to the beach. Well, until next time, have a good one, and happy hunting. And make sure you comment, rate, subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a nice day.